there's nothing new about what Jim is talking about. Risk mitigation, loss control, if you want to call that, loss prevention, has been around forever. And but what's really interesting is how insurers, a few of them, and certainly we at Trava are trying to marry that loss control or loss prevention with the actual policy itself.
When people think cyber, they think data.
Right.
And it's
like,
so...
I don't have data. I don't need cyber.
Exactly. And it's so much more than that.
You know, I told, and I'll try to keep this story very short, but to show you how old this idea of bringing the two together is, when insurance was, the first two insurance companies in America were founded by Ben Franklin in Philadelphia, where I'm from. And they were fire insurance companies because back then in the 1700s, there were no such things as public fire companies. What actually happened was insurance companies built and bought fire companies. And they would put, if you bought a policy from them, they'd put a plaque on the wall of your house. And if there was a fire, the fire company would literally show up at your house. They'd look around the house to see if their mark was on it. If it was, they'd fight the fire. If it wasn't, they'd go home. And that was that. I think what we're trying to do at Trava is to basically say from start to finish, if you will work with Trava to assess and then mitigate the cyber loss or exposure, we will present for you to the underwriting community, the insurance companies, a better picture than you would be otherwise. And I think how that translates into reduced premiums or higher limits or lower deductibles has yet to be shown. But that's what we're working. Yeah. That's what we're working towards.
I have a little bit more aggressive perspective on it. I even think,
because you're the sales guy.
I even think that it's going to get to the point very shortly. I mean, it could even be within 2 years where if you're not working with a company like Trava, you're not getting coverage.
I don't dispute that. I think that yep. And I hope everyone's going to be working for Trava. I know it is you're not alone in that feeling. There are insurers who are trying to build this skill set or talent out internally. They're looking to acquire firms like Trava.
Yes.
It's going to be a very interesting next couple of years.
Yes. Yeah. This is the wave of the future. It's just a matter of who's going to catch the right wave.
Yep.